Welcome to Ascend and Awaken, a life of balance. In a world driven by speed, consumption, and constant distraction, many of us have lost touch with the wisdom of the earth. The deep knowing that comes from living in harmony with nature and honoring the ancestors who walked before us. Today, we explore the heart of indigenous wisdom, teachings that remind us that we are not separate from the earth, but deeply connected to all of life. These traditions, carried through generations, offer timeless guidance on living with respect, balance, and spiritual presence. 1. The sacred relationship with Earth. Indigenous cultures around the world view the Earth not as a resource to be exploited, but as a living, breathing relative, a mother who nurtures and sustains all beings. In Native American traditions, the term Mother Earth is not a metaphor, it is a reality. Everything we take from the land is done with gratitude and a promise to give back. This perspective invites us to live with reverence, to see the rivers, mountains, forests, and animals as sacred beings. In many indigenous teachings, humans are considered the younger siblings of creation, the ones who have the most to learn. 2. The power of ancestral connection. Indigenous wisdom emphasizes the importance of honoring those who came before us. Ancestors are not seen as distant memories, but as guiding spirits who continue to support and teach us. Rituals, songs, and storytelling are used to keep their wisdom alive. To connect with your ancestors is to remember your roots, your identity, and your responsibility to carry forward the values of respect, compassion, and community. This is not about worshipping the past, but about walking with the awareness that we stand on the shoulders of those who paved the way. 3. Living in spiritual balance. For many indigenous traditions, balance is at the heart of spiritual living. This balance is not just between people, but between humans and all forms of life, the plants, animals, sky, water, and soil. When one aspect of the natural world is out of harmony, everything else feels the effect. Through ceremonies like the sweat lodge, sun dance, or healing circles, indigenous peoples cultivate harmony with the earth and the unseen world. These practices remind us that spirituality is not separate from daily life. It is woven into every breath, every step, every word we speak. 4. The language of gratitude. Gratitude is a core principle of indigenous wisdom. Before harvesting plants, tribes often offer prayers or tobacco as a sign of thanks. Meals begin with gratitude not only for the food, but for the hands, the soil, and the rain that brought it forth. This simple but profound practice transforms how we see the world, from something to consume to something to cherish. 5. Lessons for our modern world. In our modern lives, where we often feel disconnected from the natural world, indigenous teachings offer a path back to balance. We can start by spending more time in nature, by listening instead of taking, by practicing gratitude daily, and by remembering that everything we do affects the web of life. Indigenous wisdom teaches us that we are caretakers, not owners of this earth. The choices we make in how we live, what we consume, and how we treat one another create ripples that reach generations yet to come. As we close, I invite you to reflect. How can you walk more gently on the earth today? How can you honor the ancestors who guide you and live in harmony with all that is sacred? If this message resonated with you, subscribe to Ascend and Awaken for more spiritual wisdom, ancient teachings, and soulful insights. Peace, love, and light to you on your continual spiritual journey.